What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 8 of my Wasteland 3 Let's Play. So you may notice that there's been a little bit of a change between the last episode than this one, and that is the fact that I have remade some of our characters. Now, the game doesn't appear to have any kind of respec thing, so what I had to do was individually remake most of the squad, with the exception of Mr. Vulture, into identical characters except for their skill points and distribution and their quirks and backgrounds. So let me get into why I did this. First of all, obviously I don't read guides and I don't watch other people's Let's Plays or any really previews even, so I make mistakes, and some of the level ups I wasn't happy with. I believe last episode or the episode before that I noticed that there were some synergies with flamethrowers that we were missing out on because Martyr was spec'd into some of the wrong stuff, so I decided to remake our characters. So Hoax, Hex, and Martyr have all been remade. Vulture I have kept as he is for the simple reason that he's a higher level than everybody else, so if we were to remake him, he would come back as a lower level. And I just don't really see the point right now. I'm probably going to remake him at some point later to get the skill points back, and more importantly to change up his quirks a little bit, but or quirk and background, but we'll see when that comes along. Now, let's see what I did. So, Martyr, I've decided to go all in with the whole Flame Trooper type deal, and got as many synergies with regards to that as possible. I also changed up her helmet because I like the fact that this helmet is like half, and you can see the scars on her face. And I mean, I went through the effort of bothering to do the character creation, at least partially, not lazily, so there we go. There we go. So let's check out the skills now. She is into Toaster Repair, Big Guns, and Weird Science. Big Guns, same as it was before, of course, being the Flamethrower and the Machine Gun. But more importantly, Weird Science does have points that increase fire damage. We have a plus 15% at level 5. And that should be pretty helpful. And Toaster Repair, this is the one I was talking about a couple episodes ago. I noticed that the perk at rank 7 has the heating element ability that increases fire damage by some percentage. I don't remember what it exactly is. It is by 25%, a fair amount if you use those flamethrowers, and I did really enjoy the effect of the flamethrower, so why the hell not? Now, the perks that I went with are Terrorizer, flamethrower attacks engulfs on targets, reducing their hit chance by 15%. This seems pretty darn useful. I mean, it's effectively, since the flamethrower seems like such a wide cone, even if it doesn't kill anybody, it drastically, well, fairly drastically, reduces their ability to hit enemies. In combination, I think that might actually be able to work with Demoralize, which insults enemies, distracting them and reducing their hit chance by 20% and critical chance by 25%. So combined together, that's a 35% chance hit decrease, so that'll be pretty good, I think. We'll see. We'll see. It's these synergies that I was looking for before. Now, I also gave Healthy perk to Martyr so that she can tank better, since she is still going to be the tank. Unfortunately, she's not going to be the leader anymore because we don't have enough points to keep her as the leader. But as I just showed you guys, Hoax has taken that from her. Now, one more thing. I did also change her... what was it? Inventory? No. Skills? No. Attributes? Attributes, here we go. Quirk is now Pyromaniac, fire damage 25% and explosive damage also 25%, which doesn't really matter. I don't 100% know exactly how this works. I'm actually curious to see whether 50% chance to catch on fire when using explosives is just things like grenades and rocket launchers, or whether it includes stuff like flamethrowers, because those aren't explosives, really. But why would it buff one and buff the other the same, but not apply to both? It's a little bit weird. Could be just a weird way of wording this. And also, background, Disciple of the Metal, another 15% damage to Burnination. So let's just say a Martyr got a little bit obsessed with burning people alive, so now she's no longer the leader. So, Hoax, he is now the leader. He has leadership and explosives and automatic weapons. He is going to be our explosives expert as before, but now we're a lot more into it. We don't have a lot of ammo for the rocket launcher, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, that's all good. That can be his backup. Plus, he will toss our grenades and gun people down with that machine gun. And his perks are going to be Go for Hunter, which I have kept, as well as leadership. And that gives a 2 AP bonus to allies in a radius around you. Now, one of the main reasons I wanted to switch Hoax to be the leader instead of Martyr is that Martyr's always up front. She's the tank, whereas Hoax is sort of in the middle line. He's not going to be as close as a flamethrower character or a melee character or a shotgun character, but he's also not going to be as far as the assault rifle character or as the sniper character. So that makes me think he'll be right in the middle of the pack, which makes him distribute the leadership buff to everybody. The problem with Martyr was that she was always so far from Vulture that he would never benefit from the leadership buff, and I didn't like that. Unfortunate though it may be. So there is that. Finally, we have Ms. Hex that changed up. I didn't do anything with regards to her perks, but her skills are now nerd stuff and mechanics, as well as small arms going into shotguns. Classic shotgun engineer type of character. She's going to be gunning people down at close range and doing the fancy stuff with all those computers and robots and whatnot. So hopefully these synergize a little bit better than what I had before. At least, well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't know whether mechanics or nerd stuff would actually help you with regards to the combat, but at least Martyr is certainly 100% into the whole Burn a Nation thing, and she, with points and weird signs, she can now use the energy guns and stuff as well, so that might be interesting depending on what they can do. And as I said, Vulture, not changing him. Going to keep him as Animal Whisperer and Sniper Rifles and Lockpicking for now. Might end up changing it later or when we level up. I still haven't... I'm not 100% sure. I don't like his quirks, so we'll see. We'll see as we go along. It took forever to respec these guys this way, so I would prefer not to repeat it in the future, but hey, it is what it is. So, we are now back at our base, and we have to go to... Actually, I don't remember what the quest was. Unwelcome guests, was it? Yeah. Talk to Gideon Reyes in Broadmoor Heights. All right. Yeah, we'll go back there in a second. There are probably a lot of people we can talk to in this base, and... Whoa. An unlooted container. An unlooted container with a creepy doll. Okay. So, problem. I just realized I didn't loot this place properly. That's a big miss, because that's a permanent buff to everybody, of all squad members. Okay. Well, we could go around and carefully try to re-loot this place, dig up anything that we missed, but maybe we... Maybe we come back and do that later. You know, I'd like to get into some actual quests. We could spend the entire time talking in the base again, but that takes such a long time. I'd like this episode to have at least some direction. So the only person I really want to talk to here is the clone man. Irv, yes. Let's talk to Irv. I'm actually curious. Oh, you know what we should do? We should also heal up.
Hey,
Lucia
Rangers.
still has the stink on her.
If you need treatment
Although,
now,
in a way, she has the stink in her soul.
think
Alright,
I'm
let's see.
ready for
We'd
that.
like to be patched up, please. Have a seat. Hurry up. Get those debuffs off. I actually didn't want to remove the debuff from Vulture. It's a little bit unfortunate because he was getting extra crit off of that, but whatever. Let's buy some medical supplies. Hey, we get a 10% discount as well. That's lovely. That means we should buy stuff here. Oh, I assume we get an ammo discount in the armory as well. I should not have bought ammo outside of here. Oh, well, too late now. Right now, yeah, we gotta get these med hypos. They're really useful. 50% constitution restoration in a single use at 3 AP is really quite useful. I mean, everybody should basically always have these. And in fact, speaking about inventory, one other thing. You, Martyr, since you're all up in the Burn a Nation, let's get you using Molotov cocktails. There we go. There we go. And of course, we have Hoax chucking grenades in addition to his Mangler rocket launcher. We really do need a better rocket launcher, but hey, whatever. Or some actual rocket ammo. Now, what was I gonna do? I would really like Hoax to be up front now since he's the leader, so he should be talking to everybody. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough points to get hard-ass leveled up again, so we don't really have that anymore.
Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting.
Hopefully we can re-get that with some levels or something. I don't know. Maybe kiss ass on Quan, since we are going to keep Quan for as long as he's willing to stay with us. Will tide us over. Let's see. Irv, glad to have you.
I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life I wanted to be a scientist. But all I could do was read the books and dream. Now I can actually do things. It's incredible!
All right, what do you think of Doc
He's
Parker?
wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, you know, evil.
Oh, I got nothing against the evil. Okay, what are you working on?
Drinkable gasoline and a car that runs on water. That way, no matter which one you run out of first, you can use the other in a pinch.
If the car runs on water, why would you need drinkable gasoline if it's so hard to produce? Well, maybe fresh water with everything's irradiated is difficult as well. But gasoline can't be that easy to produce at this point, right? Because they'd have to be... I mean, normally there's like a crude oil plant, and then they... somewhere to turn the crude oil into gasoline, and this seems like a lot of effort. Anyway, this still seems like some smart stuff, but whatever. Can you clone one of us? Oh, you know what I didn't think of before respecking? Maybe this is how you respec. You clone a character and it's the exact same. Did I just waste like an hour of my time? Freaking bloody making the characters exactly the same as they were. Okay, it's fine. I'm not salty.
Yes, theoretically, I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process, but no guarantee what comes out the other end.
Oh, maybe it's not complete.
I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry.
Maybe we want it angry, just not at us. We want to try anyway, I guess.
Okay, well, how exciting! But before we start, one tiny caveat. The process requires special genetic material, and I've only got enough for one clone, so if anything happens to our new friend, try to recover its remains so we can reuse them.
Only one. Recover remain. Okay, so clone dies, recover clone juice. Okay.
Now, put your palm on the machine right here.
Placing your palm on the pad of Herb's machine, you feel a small pinprick. Herb shows you a pink, pulsating, pineapple-sized glob of goo, then tosses it into a hatch on the side of the machine. The machine whirs and rattles for a few minutes before sound makes its way out, similar to air gurgling out of a pudding-filled balloon. A really specific description. I have no idea what that would sound like. That's the whirring, and okay, whatever. The chamber shudders and the room rings with a wet slapping noise. With an ear-ringing squelch, a highly pressurized jet of goo fires out of a crack in the chassis. Oh, here comes the clone. Chamber shudders in the rooms... We already read that. It's saying the same stuff. Oh, there we go. Finally, the doors slide open and a gush of foul-smelling purple fluid pours out, followed by a gray-skinned, hairless, and mucus-covered clone.
Hey, this one can talk.
In a manner of speaking. Clone.
It's like nobody is watching.
Will do, clone.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, thank you, clone. Okay, you're nice. What the... Oh, it's following us. Is that just like a new pet, like our chicken and our cat?
Life is what happens to you.
Wait,
while you're
so it's
busy
following us. How do we
making
equip
other
it?
plans.
Attribute, okay, it's not here. It's following Hoax, and I don't see... Can we just not equip it? It's just gonna run around naked. Isn't it gonna freeze to death? Isn't that the whole point of this place? It's so cold that everybody freezes? Maybe cold is immune. Maybe clone is immune to cold. Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, there's probably other stuff to loot and other people to talk to in the armory and whatever, but we'll get back to it next time. Once again, I don't want to waste my time here. We have the clone.
November.
Okay, this guy's calling. Wait. Oh, this is Jody Bell, right? Let's talk to her just in case she has another
I'm
quest.
feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can.
Want to come on? Oh, okay, so she's a companion. Right. So, I don't know this. If you guys have any idea, is there any benefit to having companions in your party, like the option without actually recruiting them? Like, not using them in your party, but having them as companions themselves. Is there a benefit to that? I have no clue. But there may be. I don't want to add her unless, Yeah, let's just not for now. And it doesn't appear that she has any kind of quest. Are you happy? Are you missing Arizona? Meh. Talk to you later. Anybody has any idea about that, let me know. We'll get back to this. We're going to have to come back to the base and re-loot it and talk to everybody here anyway. I just don't want to... I just really don't feel like doing that now.
For you, Rangers.
Wolf the hell? Who the hell are you? Whatever. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for everybody in this place later. Are you sure you want to travel to downtown Colorado Springs? Yes. And yeah, if anybody notices me leaving behind creepy dolls or something with the locations you guys are aware of, please let me know. Because I'm blind as hell, because clearly I missed a freaking, I missed a container or a damn base, like, wow. And I thought I was pretty thorough at looting it, too. Oh, but I think that was before I knew about the shift thing to light everything up. Might have been before that. So I might have screwed stuff up there. Yeah, that means the base really does need a relooting, doesn't it? Okie doke.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMPs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over.
Those are the guys we just ran by. Whoops. Badass motherfuckers, are they causing any problems?
That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be friendlies.
Okay, old enemy.
No idea. Your guess is as
You're
good as
useful.
mine.
Copy that, Ranger HQ, we'll check it
We'll
out.
be here. Over and out.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a time thing, and I don't want to waste more time dialoguing, so let's... I mean, we're going to have to do that anyway, but let's do the Gideon Reyes thing. Now, I don't remember where exactly to go. There were two places to go here, as I recall. One of them is up here, by the Kodiak. What is this? This heads out into Colorado. Oh, okay, so this is... Oh, that must be like the world, the, like, overworld, the... You know what I mean. Like, outside into the state. And, oh, right, Broadmoor Heights is here, right. By these guys, they were blocking me
By order of the
before.
Patriarch. Only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
Clone is apparently authorized, same with the chicken and the cat.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
Oh, that was easy. Alright, kind of glad I didn't let Lucia go, because I don't know whether we would have been able to get in here otherwise. Oh, there's the door here. Go. Door. Free stuff. Loot it all.
No one's allowed in there.
Oh, what's in there?
Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Okay, now here's the question. Do we keep trying this and have them shoot us and then gun them all down? Probably a bad idea. I have slightly, somewhat learned my lesson with regards to this. I won't repeatedly do this. Even though I'm sorely tempted. I wonder what's in here. There's a large container in there. Oh, damn, what if it's good, though? What if there's, like, power armor or something in there? Or, like, a minigun? I'm thinking of... Damn. Okay, well, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we have to be more liked with the marshals. Don't they love us, though? If they love us, how much more like can we get? I guess plenty more. There's plenty of way to go. Yeah, everybody else kind of dislikes us. Well, neutral with the Wasteland refugees and the 100 families, and love to the Patriarch's marshals. Makes me think we need more rep with everybody else to balance this out. Let's go to Broadmoor Heights, then. Now, I take it this is like a district, like a town within a town, so it's another area. Oh, it's going to be full of dialogue as well. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind dialogue at all. It's just the fact that that I like to have episodes that mix it up with some combat and some dialogue as well. So I don't like doing just the one thing. Makes it a little boring in my opinion, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this place looks nice. And we got, what is this? What is this? Greenhouse. Oh. And we can't go in there, okay. And let's see what we're looking at over here. You know what, let's...
Too soon to be back.
Let's check the map first. Okay, we can't see anything. Let's run around, identify everything in the area first, i.e. just walk around...
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers.
Yeah. Identify everything that's in the area. And then we'll go back around and then loot all the houses and stuff. I just want to go around, identifying everything on the map. There's a house of some sort here. We will not go inside any places, but we will look around everywhere. Don't forget to use our perception thing. I do also want to use our perception around the base, because we didn't... I think the first time we looked around it was without Quan. Or at least without Quan leveled up. Oh, we got Quan after, like, halfway looting it. So, yeah, we want to use our perception everywhere. And let's see, statue. As leaders of the 100 families look on you, Isaiah Buchanan passes the flag of the United States of America to his son, the future Patriarch of Colorado, Saul Buchanan, calling upon him to protect and glorify it to the end of his days. Neat. Neat. Alright, let's keep looking for stuff. There's a doggo here. And, aha, hidden item. I knew it. Look around everywhere. And let's see what we got here. A moldy sock, some junk, an arc weight. We don't have any melee characters, and some more junk, that's fine. Patriarch bust. Okay, sure. Just like a bust in the middle of the street. Okay, the statue has been weathered by time and the elements, but you can still see the resemblance. I take it that's the kind of thing that's made in metal, though. Oh, we got another item here. There we go. That's why you're running around. Robots and Rangers for real. The label simply reads, best game ever.
Find the door to the bunker.
Ah, buried items. I should be careful about bombs.
Make a perception roll.
It's awful dark out.
Wait, we already got one of these.
Maybe we should go inside.
This
was your idea. You said it would be cool.
Wait, this is the first of 3 special locations within this park.
You hear a faint scraping sound inside. Like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer.
Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching
Did you
us!
hear what happened in
Where?
Aspen?
I don't
All those
It's
people
coming
taken
after us!
hostage?
Run!
Okay, so this means that there are several hidden locations. I take it the grave is not one of them. I wonder if the bench is special. Bench. An inscription on the bench reads, "For Camilla, the cleverest girl I met on a Monday." Noting the reference to a day of the week, like in the ancient love letter, you search the area. Wedged underneath the bench, you find a small ornate key. It looks like it's been here for a long time. Well. Okay, so that's 2 hidden locations. We just gotta find one more. That was easy. There's a grave here. LB. Well, there's no C in there, so it's not that person. LB. I don't know what that means. Hey, there's a tree highlighted. Hey, tree. What do we got over here? A plaque on this tree says, planted on the day of the Patriarch's birth, Tuesday, April 18, 2028. This looks like the 3rd location mentioned in the love letter, assuming the letter's hidden place was the 1st location and the park bench was the 2nd. Examining the tree carefully, you find a box that someone concealed in the trunk. The wood has grown around it, but a tiny keyhole is visible through a crack in the wood. Use the key found. Lockpicking. Pick the lock using very tiny tools. We get XP for lockpicking, so why wouldn't we do it? The box is bigger than it looks. You pull out a tightly rolled bear skin. Unrolling it, you discover what appears to be... Hey, 200 money. What appears to be an ancient and undelivered marriage proposal, along with quite a bit of money. Well,
I reckon it's a good thing this proposal was never delivered.
Ah, young love. Glad I grew out of it.
Alright, keep looking around. I don't think we've seen any named characters. Move along, there's a boarded up doorway there. Once again, we're not going in there. Oh, okay, so we've gone into this entire area. I guess we gotta go up this staircase over here. Let's keep looking around, seeing if anything is buried. Identifying the entire area before we go on.
Someday I'm gonna live like this. Someday.
Sure you are, Quan. Sure you are. You'll be murdering folks with us until then. Let's see. Marshall Truck, Fusion Turret, Diligent Joe. Oh, this is the Patriarch's Palace. Okay, we're not going to go in there for now. That's for certain. This is probably for later.
Keep walking.
Hey, there's a fountain here. What does this say? More busts. Not much use for a fountain in frozen Colorado. This must have been built before the nuclear apocalypse. True enough, I suppose. And nothing else here. Melvin Gilbert,
look.
Melissa.
Tourists.
Oh, Melissa.
Oh, wait. Where does this go? It doesn't go anywhere. What the hell? Okay, robot. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we're definitely staying out of the Patriarch's Palace right now. I don't want to get too many quests going at the same time. There's another house here, a servitor bot. And is this the entire area? Okay, it's not that gigantic. I suppose the Patriarch's Palace is probably pretty big in and of itself, but it probably counts as a separate area, and we don't have any quests to go in there right now, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let's start at the beginning and start systematically going into every single house. I think... Wait, no, the greenhouse was the first house. We couldn't go up there. Alright, let's start with this house then. Right here. Some sort of church. Looks like a church has got stained glass windows. Okay. Gas heater, gas heater. Let's look for named characters. Broadmoor residents. We got a power thing here. Where does it lead? Oh, it's right here. Oh, there's a robot chicken in here. A cyborg chicken. Okay. Touch the power. Turned on. Power's on. Let's go to the door. And what are we looking here? Hey, there's a container in here as well. And what do we have? Ooh, a skill book. That's always lovely. Permanent increase to kiss ass. Okay, that's for Quan. EMP cylinder utility. Requires cyborg tech. A fist-sized device capable of emitting a disruptive electromagnetic pulse attached to the inside of the rib cage. The coil is small, powerful, and almost completely non-toxic. EMP burst damages and shocks any targets in an area around the user. 30 to 60 damage, apply shock. Oh, that's interesting. If you have like a melee or a brawler character... Ooh, and you we got one already. We keep finding these damn things. Wow. Yeah, alright. So we got a weapon mod, another exo-knee. We got lots of exo-knees. Nothing but exo-knees in the Wasteland, I suppose. But this thing's really interesting. I'm kind of... I think maybe we replace Lucia with a melee or a brawler character if we ever find one. I hope that there's a companion that does that sort of thing. I wouldn't want to remake our original party. In fact, I'm too attached. In fact, I don't want to make any more characters. Alright, let's see if there's anything else here. Wait, there's a robot chicken stuck to that thing.
Some say steel.
Talk to the robo chicken. And sleekly muscular, more raptor than foul, the cybernetically enhanced chicken cuts an unusually menacing figure. It paces and prowls, clearly displeased at your presence. Cold glare. Animal whisper 4. Fallen soldier, you're a ranger now. It does not hesitate. The chicken simply falls into sinuous lockstep, every inch the trained warrior. I like this chicken. Okay. Wait, so are you telling me we have 2 now? Wait. We have 2. We have 2 chickens, a cat, and a clone. Look at this. We're just like a menagerie now. Damn. Alright. Let's see. Oh, priest of the final deluge. Are you a named character or are you just a priest?
Everyone is welcome. Is your soul prepared for the deluge to come?
Only for the blood deluge. Okay, looks like that guy doesn't say anything pertinent. There's some sort of book on this pulpit thing here. Let's grab that. And let's see, or a lecture, I don't know. And an excerpt from the scripture of the Holy Deluge. Sure, we'll take that just in case we need it. Oh, holy symbol. Guaranteed 100% waterproof and blood stain resistant. Colorado Springs Weatherproofing Co. Okay, company, whatever. And, oh, there's Gideon Reyes. Oh, I'm glad I went into this house first. And let's see, you are a named character as well. Miriam Knox. The middle-aged woman murmurs quietly to herself, her hands clasped in prayer. When she sees you when she notices you standing nearby, she looks up and you see tears streaming down her cheeks.
Thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers?
That's us.
My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know it's frightful wicked to hope for the safety of one soul over many, but I beg you, find him. Save him if you can.
There's no need for begging, just give us some money. I hope this guy's nickname was Party Hardy. Let's see.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
Yeah, exactly, Lucia, exactly. But who said you could talk? The older woman flinches, raises her head, and risks a smile.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry for your loss.
Lucia nods at the words, but quickly looks away.
We have money, Rangers.
Yes.
Even though we don't live fancy like some families do.
Now you're speaking my language.
If you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we can to your cause.
Can you describe your husband? You're from one of the 100 families. We found this old journal in our headquarters. It mentions the Knox family. Any interest in it? We found a cybernetic chicken in the church closet. I've never seen it before.
You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the church at night, but I wasn't sure if my mind was playing tricks on me. Didn't dare get too close. I left him some food, just in case. Corn and scrap metal. He seemed like such a good, strong chicken.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like this lady. She fed our chicken. Now we'll save your husband for a nominal fee. A somewhat nominal fee. We found the soul journal. I don't remember this.
Let me see.
It's just something we picked up.
Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? My goodness, of course. I'd love to read this.
Shouldn't it be Bleu? But whatever.
Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie almost shot me when I told her I was gonna marry Hardy. Always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for this.
Did she just got us 41 money and then 13 money and then 36 money? What the hell? Either money is in some really weird denominations here, or what? Is she pulling just like a wad of bills out of one pocket and chucking it at us, and then throwing a wad of bills out of another pocket and proceeding to do the same? Oh, I'm not complaining, mind you. Can you describe your husband?
He's a little on the portly side.
He's a lot on the portly side, isn't he?
Always well dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Kindest man in the 100 families. That's why I married him.
You're from one of the 100 families?
But we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat.
But who protects those, and who works on those bison ranches? Was the judge man talking about sending people out to work in places? Was the bison ranch one of them? Are they using refugee labor? Or a punishment, or I don't remember what they were doing out there. Interesting. I could be misremembering. Whatever. We'll do what we can.
I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Fame increased, Rangers swell. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Gideon Reyes. There doesn't appear to be anything else around here, so let's talk. This man looks like he might have been drawn by a mathematician, precision-cut luxury, and manicured good looks.
You're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know, and I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers?
That's right, your niece is a deputized ranger now. Our interest alive with Lucia's for the moment. This is more accurate to me, but I guess if this guy's gonna be a quest giver, we should keep him happy, so yeah, sure.
She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them, but we don't.
Would you actually?
I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating, and that is why I've called you.
Well, they're not going to put themselves in the pillories. It sounds like the problem is the Patriarch's policies. Why punish the refugees for that? That's true enough. Where are these refugees coming from? If the Patriarch doesn't care about the smugglers, we'd be doing this on our own time. Will you pay? The question that is in all of our hearts. Are you expecting us to do this for the public? Okay, well, these both questions. All right, let's start with asking him some questions and then following up with question of money.
You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us. And the cause? Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Which, even for those who have wanted it most, has seemed impossible.
Are you a dissident?
Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city.
Okay. You're suggesting a regime change. Where are these refugees coming from? Suggesting? Sure.
Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm merely stating realities. My loyalty to the Patriarch goes without saying.
Very political answer, Mr. Secret Dissident.
But let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with. Are you willing to help me or not?
Where are these refugees coming from?
The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs.
Alright, if the Patriarch doesn't care about these smugglers, we'd be doing this on our own. Will you pay?
Oh, of course. And not just
mechanics.
in money.
Yes.
I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Okay, I'm curious as to what that monocle is that he's willing to give us, and I find it hilarious that it's a monocle that he's giving us, but sure. Yeah, we'll look into it.
Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs.
That's funny. A bazaar. Okay, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. I wonder if we have to go into the world map. I think we do, because there's no exit here. It just goes to the Patriarch's Palace, and I don't imagine we have to go through the palace to get out. And I think the only other place that we could go is out into the world via the Colorado exit in downtown. Okay.
When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away.
Okay, we're looking like a pretty open-ended quest. Take them convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Stop entirely, arrest them. So, just like the Brigo quest, we have choices of what to do. I imagine some choices impact reputation with said refugees versus reputation with the 100 families, and possibly reputation with the marshals. I would imagine that there's a good ending, i.e. we don't get screwed on one of the reputations, but I do think that it's probably balancing the reps of one faction against another is probably a big part of this game, so gonna have to try to be careful with regards to the options here.
Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service.
We're doing our wallets a great service, buddy, as well as one of our eyes.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Alrighty, let's get to looting. Wait, in fact, you know what? Wait. Let's see. Unwelcome guests, travel to the bazaar and confront the Cuban smugglers. You know what we'll do? I think we'll come back here. We'll come back here and loot everything next time. There's a bunch more houses to loot. All of this, and then over there. That might take forever, and there may be a lot more dialogue to get to. I think if we confront the refugees, there's the smugglers, there's going to be a battle. And I would like to have at least one battle in this episode. Especially with our clone. I want to see what it does. And our second chicken. Oh, damn. Should we go back and try to collect some of the chickens that I missed earlier? I know that there were other chickens. We know that there was that one chicken in the refugee area. Or not the refugee area. In the Ranger HQ. I could have sworn there was one in the Garden of the Gods as well. Or maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like we missed at least one before. If anybody remembers where it is, do let me know. I mean, if we could get, like, a fleet of chickens, why not? Why not? I didn't know that you could have more than one. Like, what the hell? You can have one pet, but many chickens? I also wonder, does the pet that we have... Aw, cute. No, that's all for now. This pet gives Vulture this buff, right? But here's the question. If a chicken is following Vulture, does this buff extend to the chickens as well, or only to Vulture? Doesn't really matter. It's just a curious thing. All right, let's go back. Let's go see if we can get to the bazaar and fight those human smugglers or whatever they were called. Just at least one battle before the end of this episode, game, please. And don't get me wrong, I love the dialogue. It's just it just feels a little bit too much sometimes. It needs to be punctuated by some violence. Probably why you don't see outright, too many outright, like, building games on my channel. Okay, let's go. Yeah, hush. It's somewhere, right... Here, okay. I really wish we didn't have to run all the way there every time. I never like it when games artificially extend their length by having you move around very, very slowly. Like, once again, having to go back to base to heal. But hey, whatever. Yep. Yes. Got a need for speed? The turbocharger upgrade will make your Kodiak drive faster on the world map, huh? Is it really slow? Oh, please don't tell me. Oh. I wonder how big this world map is. I still have no real concept of how big this game is, actually. What's the max level, etc. Alrighty. Let's get into our car. Where are the people? Oh, they're already in the car. Okay. Or in the truck. And, alright, wait, let's shift-click. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything out here. I was thinking that maybe you could loot oh, wow. Loot buildings or something. Alright, Bazaar's already down here.
Dorsey, calling the Rangers. You killed my brother Jarrett, remember? Then y'all ran off like cowards before I could find you.
Oh, yeah, man, because we're gonna just, like, stay there. Uh-huh.
Well, now you're gonna come find me. Unless you want all of Colorado to hear me kill a bunch of innocent folk, because you was too chicken to save them.
Sure.
Got a whole family trapped in their homestead. About 3 generations worth. And if you don't want them to be the next to die in the deluge of blood, you better come up north and take their place.
Okay. You're bluffing. Why would he be bluffing? These are guys pulling out of, pulling entrails out of people and burning corpses, and probably not as corpses, but alive. We Erastus, who? No idea who you are. Why would we care about a family we never met? I mean... Damn. I guess no idea who you are.
Real funny, Rangers. Real fucking funny. I caught one before they all got in the door. Well, how do you like their jokes?
Oh, whoops. Well, I shouldn't have said nothing. But, hey, at least it was probably quick, unless it was a gut shot.
The rest of them go when I get bored, Rangers. So you better hurry, 'cause I was born restless.
Heads or tails, travel to Hoon Homestead. Okay, the game is certainly giving us more missions. Alright, but do we head to the bazaar first, or do we head out there? I mean,
come in November
what the hell is it now?
Receiving an urgent distress call in your area. Patching it through.
This is Arapahoe 44. We're pinned down on 25 south of Colorado Springs. 2 escorts killed, and these motherfuckers are circling back. Oh, fuck! Here they come! Oh, fuck!
44! Are you there, 44? The Rangers will get somebody to your location right away. Copy? 44! Do you copy? Lost contact. You heard them, November. And listen, this isn't just any convoy. A44 is hauling new power armor for the Marshals.
Ooh, power armor. That sounds important.
It is. The Patriarch will expect us to make recovering that power armor our highest priority. Get there fast, and you should be able to save that cargo. Over and out.
Get there fast. Oh. Mission updated. Heads or tails. Travel to the Hoon Homestead or the location of the Arapahoe caravan. Uh-oh. 2 groups of people are under threat, and you may only have time to save one of them. You can see which direction each is in by looking at the indicators on the edge of your screen, or by opening your map screen with M. Best get a move on. There's no time to waste. So we have to pick one? Is that what it's saying? Hoon... Oh, okay, they're in opposite directions, and the bazaar is down here. Let's just double-check our journal for a second. Heads or tails. We received 2 nearly simultaneous distress calls and can only get to 1 in time. Okay, frickin' hell. Well, actually, wait, no. These probably have a fight, which is what I wanted. Never mind. We can either race to stop Erastus Dorsey from killing an innocent Hoon, the innocent Hoon family, or follow the Patriarch's orders and defend an Arapahoe convoy, bringing a shipment of power armor to the marshes in Colorado Springs. Now, This seems like we get power armor out of it, doesn't it? Will they share power armor, though? We don't even have the strength to equip power armor, do we? Does power armor require strength? I would imagine it does. Although, on the other hand, wouldn't it have an exoskeleton that would take all the weight of the armor itself? So I don't know. I don't know how power armor works in this particular world. But here's the thing. We have to choose between saving some family and going with the Marshal's orders. Now, I'm thinking we're already loved with the Marshals, as I was saying earlier, so maybe we do the other one just to get the rep up with the others. I mean, if we lose a little bit of Marshal rep and gain a little bit rep with one of the other factions, that's okay, because Marshal rep seems pretty darn plentiful. This seems like fairly early in the game. We've got a lot of it already. Maybe we get 100 families rep. We're pretty low with these guys. And same with the refugees, especially after me having kicked them out earlier. Okay, you know what? Well, let's go with the family. It's unfortunate about the power armor, but... Although it is power armor, damn it. No, I think the rep is going to be more important in the long run, especially if they can sell you stuff, like special stuff with the rep. It's better to have high rep with everybody, so let's get going, shall we? Where is it? Hooten's Homestead, right here. Alright, wait, shift-click, don't see anything nearby that we can interact with. Maybe you can't interact with stuff in the overworld. Ambush! Some folks say drools used to be human once, and all they want is to share the warmth of your fire. You wish those folks were here now, fighting these fucking drools. Survival 3 requirement unmet. Small chance to escape. Try to drive through the drools. You might make it, you might not. First aid 2. Use your medical knowledge to gain a momentary advantage over the drools. Sure. Knowing that drools are skinless, you uncap a bottle of rubbing alcohol and shower them with it. Shower them with it. They screech in pain and draw back. Time to attack. Ah, neat. Okay. That seems like a pretty low encounter, low-level encounter, judging by the fact that the check was only a 2 required. Huh, see, now if I had respect Vulture, he wouldn't have first aid 2, ironically enough. Alright, come on now. Oh, what the hell? Damn. Some sort of abominations over here. Oh, there's a fair few of them as well. I'm sorry, does this say 42 armor? This guy's skinless and... Oh, wow. Okay. This is looking a little bit tough. We do have our Kodiak, which takes 4 AP to attack, but it can't attack from this distance. It can attack this guy, though. Right? It can attack him from here. Alright, so let's do this. Let's attack this guy first. He doesn't die. Alright, attack him again. Alright, that's 1. I wonder how much XP we got out of that. We need to get into cover. Pretty badly, actually. Clone. What is this? What is this symbol here? Does this mean they got out of the car? The game's not being clear here. Now, these guys are skinless. Does that mean they burn an 8? Well, plus 43% damage to this one. Now, we could go here, but we wouldn't be able to reach with the Burnination. Oh, we might be able to from here, though. We would be out of cover, but it is Martyr. This is what she's here for. Alright, you know what? Let's try like this. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we'll try it. Martyr, run up. I know you're a little bit closer than I'd like you to be, but... Now we... Oh, we can only attack one freaking hell. Right. I thought we could attack in the middle right here. I really wish that you could target anything instead of... This guy gets attacked, right? Wait, can we... We could set up an ambush with the flamethrower. It's really unclear to me whether this thing gets actually hit by this. It seems like it would. Lost Soul. Seems like we could set it on fire. Ah, I hope this isn't a mistake. Okay, let's try it. No, it still does get burned. Only 56 damage, though. Not a lot. We need to get everybody else into cover. Let's see. We can get Quan up here. We should probably destroy the ones on one side first. Oh, wait. These guys have 3 armor. I thought it said some other crazy number. Oh, am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, let's get you over here, Quan. Although, maybe we need to get Hex forward. She has the shotgun. Yeah. Ah, damn. I don't know who to get where. I don't know who to get where. These guys are Bile Bombers. That sounds to me like they can attack from range. Damn. Alright, let's get Hex moving up with her shotgun. Right here, let's see how much damage she does. Wow, not a lot. Not a lot at all. Okay, let's prepare you if you get attacked here. And we'll get Hoax up in cover over here. He can't attack, but we can set up an ambush, although if they do attack from range, then that won't matter. And you can't attack from here, can you? They're just a little bit out of range. That's bad luck. And you can't attack from here either. We could go over here, but then you're going to be... This seems like these guys have a lot of HP. Why do we run into such a tough... tough set of enemies so close? Best way to do this. What is the best way to do this? I guess we set Lucia up here. She can't shoot this guy, but she could set up so that she can shoot later. We could pop her into cover right here, but if these Bile Bombers have an AoE attack, it might not be good for us. You know what, let's set up right here. I don't imagine she can attack yet. No, they're out of range. So let's set up the ambush. Hopefully she can attack these guys. We're gonna do the same thing with Quan, actually. Let's put you up here. Set up some ambushes. We gotta make more use of the Kodiak. I don't want to spread out too much, because every turn the Kodiak attacks will be a free kill, essentially. And Hoax, I guess you can ambush as well. These guys are all gonna run forward, though. Vulture's out in the open. 79 versus 79. This guy's not in cover, right? Maybe he'll get a lucky crit. Let's find out. One. No, did you really miss? Are you kidding me, man? Why? Oh, but he got the kill there. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Oh, these guys explode in some sort of goo. Probably not good, because that does seem like AoE to me. Alright, fine, you're going to move into cover here, and you're going to set up an ambush as well. Here they come. Alright, what are they going to do? Oh, they don't. They're called Bile Bombers. Oh, maybe they explode if you get near. Maybe that's what happens. He's going to attack Martyr. He's not going to do a lot of damage, though. And Last Soul is going to walk right by Lucia, and then it's going to... miss by puking on her. Okay. Here come the chickens. And here comes the clone. Wow, the clone does no damage. The cat does more damage than the clone. Interesting. Now, the thing is, if this guy explodes, we probably don't want Hex to be near him, so let's move her away a little bit like so. Maybe even further. We don't know what the range and the explosions are. And she should be able to fire twice. In fact, let's move right... she can still fire twice from here, so let's go right here. And a 1. And a 2. Poisoned, okay. You're not poisoned. Well, now at least we know what that does. You are going to burninate these guys. You should be able to burninate both of them, right? I think so. I think they both get hit. Find out. You can't attack twice, unfortunately, but what you can do is 1. Burn. These guys are engulfed. They take more fire damage now. We could Molotov them and do more damage, but I don't want to reload. Let's switch to our big gun now, and let's fire on 56% to hit this guy. But he's sort of covered, whereas you only 20%, 45%. I guess we hit you. Martyr's definitely going to get poisoned in this fight. No doubt about it, huh? Alright, it's fine, though. Wow, that's a lot of misses. It's unfortunate. Kodiak, you... are going to attack this guy. Wait. Oh, this is to move. Okay, well, I guess you're going... Can you insta-kill this guy? No, doesn't look like it. But this is their main, like, boss guy, so let's see if... I guess Vulture can... Wait, can you attack again? Oh, you can't range from here, but you can... ambush in case this guy runs over here, although these guys are probably gonna. So let's prepare you instead. Let's have Hoax move up to where he can actually fire. Right here. Just get as close as possible. Ah, you won't be able to attack twice. Damn, you still need 1 more concentration point. Oh well. 1. Not a lot of damage there. Not a lot of damage at all. I guess you're gonna prepare as well. Next time. I wonder how long this poison debuff lasts. Can't tell while it's on these guys. Oh well. Quan, you can attack this Bile Bomber. Or, wait, you know what? Let's see if Vulture can get the kill here. 1. No dice? Oh, he has a precision strike now. With his specialized precision strike, it's probably a guaranteed kill if we do this. I guess... But is it a waste? I don't think so. If this guy can't move again, it'll be swell. Head damage is the most damage. 75% chance to deal 175% bonus. Do it. No dice! That's a shame. That is a shame. You're going to prepare, though. I guess we'll give the kill to Quan, then. Quan, let's see if this guy explodes as well. Ah, really? Again, Quan. If this guy does not explode, and Quan leveled up out of it. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted Vulture to get the kill. Okay, let's see. Fire on this guy. 1. And you have your precision strike now. Once again, go for the head. I think it's going to do the most damage. Reduces the target's armor by 25% or 75%, but it's not a lot of damage, so it's probably not worth it. We could inflict bleeding on it by shooting in the legs, but the combat speed doesn't matter because it's already near us. Reduces the target's chance to hit might be helpful. And reduces the target's... You know what? Let's go for the arms. There we go. This thing's a little bit crippled. We can't kill it outright, but I think that's fine. Let's try a snapshot. You never know. Yeah, I don't think we've hit a single snapshot, so let's just go to prepare for now, and then finally, Quan, you can prepare as well. Let's see what these guys do. They're gonna attack Martyr. She should be able to survive this. Hey, no! You leave the chicken alone. How dare you guys? You leave the precious chickens alone. Oh wow, this one's getting mobbed by our by our menagerie here. Chicken's attacking it. It's burning alive. It's having a bad time, but it is going to explode, and then they're all going to get poisoned again. That's going to be a shame. Oh well, a vulture. I guess you can actually no wait. Let's move Martyr away so when the explosion happens, she doesn't die from it. This, I wish the army flamethrower would be easier to reload. I wonder if there's a way to reduce how much AP it costs to reload, because 4 is a little bit intense, isn't it? Alright, let's see about killing this Bile Bomber. And down it goes, and the explosion is there, and the damage is there to our own. Can be removed by Antidote or Doctor. Healing bonus minus 50%. 10 turns remaining. Okay, well, if it's 10 turns remaining, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, let's have Vulture finish this guy off from here. Should be good. Hopefully it doesn't kill this chicken. The Vulture go. 1. Do it. Oh, Vulture, man. Buddy. Why you like this? Why you like this today? Let's have Hex do it then. Did Hoax get a kill recently? Wait, we need him to level up again. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can get the XP. Right up here. You're only gonna be able to fire once anyway, so let's get as close as possible and fire right there. There we go. There we go. Chickens are hurt, but that is the life of a cyborg chicken. Let's just loot everything. It's on nailed. Well, drool flesh. Swell. Loot. Oh, will the clones die because of the poison? Loot, loot, loot. Ah, frozen heart. This heart is preserved perfectly and nice. It's ancient and hasn't beaten in what must be centuries. It inexplicably radiates frost. Drool flesh and purified tar. Okay, how long you guys still poisoned for? 58 seconds. Oh, wow, a while. Do we have any antidotes? Damn, we're gonna go into another combat situation. I don't think they're gonna die though. Oh no, the chicken. No, you heal him, heal the chicken. I ain't losing no chickens here. Requires metapack. Oh, okay, whoo. I got a little bit concerned there. I don't want the chickens dying. Huh, interesting that you can heal chickens. I really wish I could see how much HP this one has though. No, goodbye. Why can we not see him? What the hell's the HP on the chicken? Oh, the cat is hurt as well. Damn it, all our medical packs. How do we heal? All our precious medical packs. Martyr should be okay.
Could use some help.
Yeah, Martyr, relax. It's only for 7 more seconds. I think everything else is fine. I think. Well, I think there should be 1 more tick and we're good. Okay, yeah, Martyr got close there, but the poison should be... Oh, these guys are still poisoned? No. Is this chicken dying? Man. No, it's fine. This one's fine. Where's the cat? Oh, clone's almost dead. And the cat. What about the cat? Cat's fine. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot of medical packs on this. But we're gonna need Martyr to be fully healed. I wonder if there's a medical facility within the Kodiak or something. Alright, let's just check around, see if there's anything over here. Hey, there's a large container. Well, we got level ups. Oh, wow, we got 5 medical packs and a ton of ammo. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, that was definitely worthwhile, damn. That was definitely a worthwhile encounter. I did ask the game for an encounter and we got one. And I'm just checking around to see if there's anything buried anywhere. Use that perception skill, Quan. Not finding anything over here. Maybe there's only the one container. But we might as well check. Don't see anything being discovered. Alas, but that was definitely a decent amount of ammo out of it. So, alrighty, I think we're out. There's nothing else. Let's get back in the car. Oh, wait, Marta's full health now? What the hell? How did you heal up? Oh, would everybody have healed up to full by themselves? Not entirely sure what happened there. Now, how do we leave? Do we just get back in the Kodiak? Are you sure you want to travel to Colorado? Yes. Get to it, game. Get to it. Oh. Speaking of getting to it. Unfortunately, we're out of time. I mean, at least we got the combat out of it, and okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. We are just about to start that mission to rescue the Hoon family from the Hoon homestead. I guess we'll head out there the next episode at the start, and then proceed to the... Oh, wait, you have to choose one. I guess proceed to the bazaar after, since the caravan's going to be gone. Well, whatever. We'll do that next episode. I'm glad we got the combat in, and I'm glad we got a decent amount of XP and loot out of it. We got some levels that we can now attribute some of our points to. And let's see. Now we have... Do we have enough level 8s to remake Mr. Vulture? Oh, he's actually getting close to leveling up again. I'm feeling like I'll never be able to remake him. He's just going to permanently have 2 points kind of wasted in first aid. He's not going to be our first aid character. He needs more points in Animal Whisperer and sniper rifles. I guess we could just not level Animal Whisperer a crazy amount. If your animal companion drops to 25% constitution, gain plus 50 critical chance and 2 AP. This seems really useful for a sniper, though. The plus 50% critical chance, and the animal companions do get hurt constantly. So I do feel like I want to get this up to level 7 at least. But any levels beyond that, is there an actual benefit? There's probably checks. I don't really care for the extra damage done, even though they do fairly nice damage. So maybe we get it up to level 7, or maybe even 8 if the checks require it, but maybe don't max it out. Definitely going to have to max out lockpicking and sniper rifles, though, for the damage. If there's any points left over, we'll put them in first aid. How about that? But it'll be a long time coming, and we'll have to continue planning that next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really, really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.